Hey guys, welcome back. It's Shay. Welcome back to my channel. Coming to you guys with another video today. So I've been hearing a lot that you guys kind of missed some of the coffee talks. So you know what? There's been some things that have been on my mind lately. So we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. I do have my cup of coffee with me today. I'm drinking some Folgers. Grab your Starbucks, grab your Dunkin', grab your Folgers, whatever you got at home. Make a cup and we're going to sit down and just jump right into it. Okay guys, we got the coffee down packed. So today, like I said, I wanted to really talk about, there is a quote and a saying that we've been using a lot in this generation, saying that we are living our best life. And, you know, I used it in like Instagram quotes and things like that too. I'm guilty. We gonna start this thing alright. All in the motherfucking house. But then one day I really sat back and I looked at my picture and I asked myself, are you really, Shay, are you really living your best life? And the answer to that question was no. Just to kind of talk to myself, at first, in the beginning of the year, I had wrote a set of goals, and I kind of looked through and I seen some things that I hadn't been doing, and I kind of felt like stagnant. And I know you guys seen that in my Steering in Your 20s video, where I said I felt very stagnant in life and I didn't know where God wanted to take me next. Truth be told, the more I talked with God and the more I sat down with myself, I realized that it's not the fact that I didn't know where I wanted to go next, but it's the fact that I knew my potential and I had fear to go after that potential. So with that being said, I just kind of sat down with God and he made me realize, like, you are living in your purpose, but there is more to your purpose. There's more to your potential. You're settling. You're settling for the simplicity. And not simplicity, because what I do in life is not easy. But he said you're settling. Ooh, I got a call. It's my mama. I gotta call her back. But he said you're settling and you're trying to not take the easy way out, because it's not an easy way, but you're afraid of what's next, and you do not need to be afraid of what's next, because I am with you. And there's so many people's lives and minds and things that you could be touching if you really would live to your full potential. And God said not only that, you've been feeling very frustrated and upset lately. And you know why you're frustrated and upset? Because you are settling. You're not living to your fullest potential. So with that being said, March, April, I started trying to hit the ground running. I got a lot of stuff kind of intact so I could... My mom is steady calling me, y'all. Let me answer the phone because I don't want her to think anything's going on.
Oh my goodness. Okay, but that's why I called you back.
Okay guys, so I'm back. Just finished talking to mama. You know, I had to get some things squared away because she's out of town and I just wanted to make sure it wasn't anything urgent. So I went ahead and picked up the phone. Everything's good, but I just wanted to make sure. So anywho, I'm just trying to get back on track to what I was saying. But like I was saying, I guess, I don't know if I'm repeating anything that's already in the beginning of the video. Thank God for editing. But I just felt like I was at a place where I was at a standstill, and God really was telling me, like, you know what, you're being stagnant and you're at a standstill because you're getting too comfortable and you're settling. And there's more for you and there's more for your potential, but you're not going after it because of fear. So at first I denied. I'm like, ain't nobody scared. Like, if I wanted to do more, I would do more. Like, these are literally the conversations I have with God. I don't know if you guys in your spirituality have these conversations, but I do. And it's not like I'm talking out loud or anything like that. But even if I was, I believe in him, so it is what it is. But these are literally the conversations that, like, me and God are there. So I'm just like, no, I'm not scared. It's just, if I want to do something, I would have already had it done, but I didn't do it yet. But then I started to realize, you know what, there was some truth to that. Like, I was afraid to go further just because I didn't know, like, first off, I didn't really know what to go further on. Like, I know there's different routes for my particular profession, but I felt like the different routes that I know to continue my education were not things that I really seen in my purpose. And so that's why I was just like, should I do this? But if I do this and I don't really want to do it, I'm really going to be upset, especially when it comes to grad school and things like that, because you don't want to be going to grad school for something you don't want to go to grad school for, because that's number one, money, number two, time, and I'm not saying I don't have the potential to do it and get it done, but I just didn't want to be in a place where I wasn't going to end up happy in the long run. So that's when I finally realized, you know what, that is my case. I am having a little bit of fear. I don't want to start something and not be able to finish it. I also don't want to start something and find out that I don't want to do it. So I just took some time in the beginning of the year to do some research. And then one thing that came to me was, God was like, okay, there's no doubt in question that nursing is your, you know, purpose, but you had a purpose before you even were interested in nursing, and you also have additional like things where you have touched hearts and lives and also been fulfilled with. And the beauty of nursing, and this can be the beauty of many careers, is that there are so many routes and so many ways and so many things you can do. If you like other things, there is professions that combine other things with nursing to actually, you know, set a career. Like nursing is very broad. You can go anywhere. So after doing my research and kind of things like that, I finally feel like, okay, I found something and this was my purpose. I probably could have started it last year, the moment I started my career. But you know what? Better late than never. So I'm starting to get that started this year. And I don't really want to talk much about it right now until I kind of have things set up and situated the way I want to. But as I said in my vlog, I will definitely keep you guys updated. But it wasn't even with my career. There was just like other things, like even in the position I'm already in, why wasn't I seeking more opportunities? Why wasn't I doing more? Because of fear. And like, you know, you can sit there and you put on that facade, I'm living my best life, but if you're coming home every night and you're upset and you feel like you're empty and you're not doing your full purpose, then is it really your best life? So with that being said, just on a view of my life, I'm moving, I'm pressing, I'm making my way. I just wanted to kind of tell people that, you know what, if something is meant for you, and I always say this, it will find you, especially if it's your purpose. But you also have to do your due diligence, your work, everything like that in order to meet your finest potential. Your finest potential is like your goal relationship. You cannot reach that level until you put in the same effort that your purpose is putting in. Your purpose knows you're meant for it, so it's already putting forth its effort. And you can even say God knows that this is meant for you, so he's already set things in place for as you work and do what you're supposed to do, you will reach those levels. But if you're not working and doing what you're supposed to do, nothing is going to be handed to you. And that's another thing I kind of feel like the millennial generation struggles with. And I always say, do I consider myself a millennial? I think I do fall into that category, but a lot of us want things handed to us and we want things easy, and that's not the way life works. I can even speak for calling myself with little things such as like making doctor's appointments and stuff, and I'm asking my mom, what do I say and what do I do? Why do I feel the need to be validated from my mom if I'm a grown behind woman? I mean, granted, that's my support system and that's the person who raised me and I trust her. But as millennials, we get very gimme. We get very, like, we expect things to fall out the sky and land in our hand, and we earned it and we deserve it. And that's not the case. We have to work for what we want, especially with there being so many more opportunities now. I think that's another reason we kind of feel that way, because there's so many more opportunities, and then we watch these people's glamorous lives on Instagram and things like that, and we think things will just come to us, and that's not the way it works. You gotta work for what you want, and you really have to try to live to your greatest potential. So I just want to tell you guys, wherever you're at right now, question yourself, ask yourself, is there any more I can do? Am I satisfied? Am I fulfilled? Do I feel like this is where I'm going to be for the rest of my life, and I can come home and I'll be happy and I can affect the people I'm supposed to affect in life and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do? And if that's not the case, then reevaluate. You might be in your purpose, but you might just need to come on up a little higher. So what do you need to do for that? People use money as a crutch. Money is not a crutch. There's grants out here. There's loans. Of course, you got to pay them back, but you know, you got to put forth the work in order to get where you want to get. There's tons of resources. Use your options and your resources. Don't use money as a crutch. People say, oh, I have kids or I have this. I really cannot speak on that because I don't have a child, but I can let you guys know that I have friends and I have family who have children that are either my age or younger, and they're still out here doing what they're supposed to do. I got classmates, got 2-3 kids and still out here, single moms, 2-3 kids, going after grad degrees, doctorate degrees. You can do it. Don't let your child be a crutch, and don't let in 10 years you tell your child, oh, I wanted to do this, but you're the reason. Don't let them feel like that. Do what you gotta do, and then you can tell them in 10 years, because of you, this is where I was able to go. So a lot of us are just out here, and I think it's just, a lot of us do have fear and we don't realize it. And I'm a very strong person, and I will deny fear to the end of me, but it's true. But God did not give us a spirit of fear, and when you have that spirit, you need to get in tune with Him, or get in tune with yourself, and just find out, where is my fear coming from, and how can I overcome it. Don't be afraid to press forward. Don't be afraid to get where you need to get. Live your best life. We're in a generation with so many opportunities. You have no choice. Do what you gotta do. Don't be struggling. Don't be out here, you know, with lolly and gag, just doing whatever. Switch up your circle. I learned that a long time ago. Like, sometimes you gotta do a switch of the people you're around. Get yourself around some boss biatches. Get yourself around some people who are like working and doing things, business owners, CEOs, like whatever type of whatever type of avenue you're looking for. Surround yourself with those people. It's not even about in physical form, even on social media. I just watched a video the other day from one of my favorite YouTubers, and she just said how you scroll down your phone and you're on Instagram and you see all this stuff. Like, clean your Instagram up, clean your social media, clean your Facebook. I did that today. I just scrolled through. I deleted stuff that I did not want to see. I unfollowed people who are posting stuff that I don't need. I don't need negativity. I don't need harsh words. I don't need all this extra stuff. I don't need this glamorous life, but on the inside is dead. I need inspiration. I need words of wisdom. I need words of faith. So I went through and I start, you know, finding pages, and I'm adding these people, because this social media we get on daily, and I mean, you can tell yourself I'm not going to get on it, but you do. So when you get on it, you want to see positivity. Listening to podcasts in the morning just to inspire you, to let you know that you need to go to your greatest potential. And yes, you're going to hit bumps, you're going to hit mountains that are high and valleys that are low, but ultimately, if it's meant for you, you will get to it. So guys, in general, I think I'm done on my talk. Let me do my little coffee. I always say it's coffee talks, but I only drink coffee like 4 or 5 times during the whole conversation. I hope this video isn't too long for you guys. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. As I get more topics, I will definitely be bringing more coffee talks to you guys. Please, please, please interact on these videos, because I just like to see what other people think, what other people have to say. And if you guys have any questions or anything like that, you know where to find me. I also want to thank you guys so much for your support. I think we're almost at 90 subscribers, and for a lot of people that's not much, but for me, I'm absolutely grateful. I want to welcome all my new subscribers, and for you OGs who've been tuning in, please, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But anywho guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'll let you guys get on with your day, and don't forget, if you're going to say I'm living my best life, live your best life. Go to your full potential. Don't settle. Don't sit down for nobody, no one, no situation. Get yourself together, grind everything up, and go for what you're supposed to be made for. Alright, I will talk to you guys in my next video.